Hey, how you doing? It's Father Scott, and I just got back from testing out my Ultra Lone Peak 6s, and quite a different experience after walking on shoes that had a lift in the heel. These babies don't have a lift, and anyway, I I tested these babies out, 10 degrees out there, and I walk about 4 miles per hour, a little bit faster than that, pretty fast. And I put these things on, and I get out the door, and the first thing I notice, it's like, let me see these things. My 5th grade teacher says, you know, Scott, if you're gonna go running or walking, whatever, and you gotta, I don't want to see you sitting down when you're putting on your shoes, your socks. I want you to see you standing up. It's good for you. It's a lot better exercise. A lot healthier. So I never sit down when I'm taking off my shoes. These babies right here, man, 0 lift on those things. Ultra. First thing I notice, I'm going, wow, this is strange, because I've been walking for years and running for 30 years, and I put these babies on. I do have a little insert inside of these things, because you'll get plantar fasciitis. I can't even pronounce it. Fasciitis and fasciitis. I don't know what you call it. But from, when they give you the inserts in your shoes and you wear them, and you're in your teens and 20s and 30s, and you're wearing these cheap inserts, by the time you reach 40 or 50, I'm 64. By the time you reach 50 or so, you're going to start getting some pains in your heels and stuff. So I switched to these active pads, and they're really stiff. They're called Ortho-Heel, and this is like almost fiberglass stuff, really sturdy. And I slipped those in there, really helpful. Anyway, I'm walking along, and the first thing I noticed is I laced one a little bit tight, because they go across the they're a lot thinner than I normally wear the I'm having a hard time remembering what I'm doing here. Whew, just got back from the walk. It's pretty good. The Merrell shoes. I got the big heel on them and all that, and they're kind of wide. And so anyway, I put these on, and it just seems a lot harder to go forward, but they're so light, it makes up for the difference. I'm walking along and I'm trying to go forward, and then I walked about half a mile, and the laces on one side were a little bit tight. I do this heel lock on these babies, and it's pretty easy to do, and I don't really even know if I need it on these shoes, but I always do the heel lock. And what you do is you take this lace over here, and you run it up through this, and then that back lace, you run it through there, and then you take that and go back around, and then you go this side, and then you pull it like that, so you got that on each side. And it keeps your heel from slipping. I don't know if they would have slipped in these shoes. They seem pretty snug around the heel. These things are light as a feather, man. I couldn't believe it. So between that weird kind of sensation of not having that rise in the back of your heel, I'm like walking along, and I'm going, wow, this is different. And then of the lightness of the shoe and all that together, after about 4 or 5 miles, I'm going, wow, this is pretty wild. Things just kind of smooth, your whole body just kind of smooths out. And I don't know, I'm gonna walk the Camino again for the 4th time next year about this time, and I'm just trying out these shoes. And I may even use them on the, I'm thinking about doing the Appalachian Trail, because the Appalachian Trail, I've seen a few people wear these on the Appalachian Trail. They don't look sturdy enough, but they got good ventilation and all that. And that's the first thing I noticed when I walked out the door at 10 degrees, is my other shoes, I could never feel any coolness at all on my feet when I started out. These, I felt the coolness right away come up through the shoes. And then I walked for about the time I stopped to adjust the lace, because it was a little bit tight. About that time, half a mile into my walk, my feet were just perfect. And so, these things, I'm leaning toward getting another pair, because it's going to take, I'll probably go through a couple pairs before next year, this time when I walk the Camino again, and then hopefully the AT. I got 6 months next year to fill with hiking, so I'm really excited. But anyway, here's the tip of the day. Maybe try these out. I think they're supposed to be better for you and healthier. And also, start doing this. Don't sit down when you put your shoes on. That's what my teacher said, and I've been doing this all my life. I never sit down. I might hold on to something, put my socks on, and balance myself. But hey, it's something little you can do. Maybe it'll help you a little bit. All righty then. Father Scott signing off. Have a wonderful day.